It's week 3 of the National Football League. And up next is this team's bruising running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. The action is only moments away on Monday Night Prime Time.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
Individually, I think he comes in today feeling pretty good about what he was able to accomplish last week. It's almost hard to believe his performance resulted in a loss, Mike. I mean, 4 touchdowns. The 1 interception on a bad read where the ball got away from him. What that tells me is they need to play better collectively as a team. Get a better performance from their defense, a better performance from their special teams. Tighten everything up, because if he plays like that at the quarterback position, and as a result, the offense has that level of production, they should expect to win a lot of games.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Once again, it's Cook. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike. But outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes. So he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down. You have a tight end motioning left here. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone for the score. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's taken in by Shakir.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the gun, Josh Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
What is that? What is that?
Allen gonna throw again. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he will score for the touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They motion the slot man left. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 14-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Slot man in motion left. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Back to the air one more time. This one complete right side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Watson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He's to the 10, and he's going to be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense. until second down.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Has a touchdown.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 21, Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Allen. This is intercepted. And the visitors are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started.
A handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught, and he's going to be brought down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
A run on 1st and goal. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They motion the slot man left. On first down, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll go play action here with Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where you see the final score there. Deshaun Watson, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Geno Smith, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Allen Lazard, a touchdown catch in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty, to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play on that one. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone for the score. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. The drive will start on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Defense.
First and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. 2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Offside. Defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the